if you've been here before, you can tell that I am back on the Geometry Wizards SMP server. I feel like I have like a million things to do, and they're all, oh, not throwing fireworks. That wasn't one of them. Yeah, just felt like hundreds of little tasks that need to get wrapped up, and eventually we have to take down the Christmas tree. I'm being really lazy about it. I don't know what's wrong with me, but let us, whoop, not go down there. We could go down there. If y'all want to do some mining, we can do that. I don't feel any overwhelming need for any raw materials right now. But I do just checking to see if there are any honey blocks in there. I need like literally 2 honey blocks. So let's grab those. Hello, Mr. Minecart. I was thinking of making the this honey farm bigger, but it seems to be producing as long as people are around, and people tend to be around. I've done a lot of work in this area. Let's zip over to our slime farm. I've got to take down this smelter one of these days too. I haven't used it for a while. Got a roof to put up there, and that look at that block. Who does that? Let's go over to our slime farm with our giant slime. This is much more giant than any other slime. And then I think y'all may remember this guy from the last episode, Mitch the giant slime. I didn't name him that, I just encouraged such behavior. So I'm putting those there because I want to hey, Mobiberg. I want to bring this floor up 1 block because why not? Have you seen the slime farm? Oh, that was a sudden death. I didn't get into the honey fast enough. That's what I didn't do. I've actually been working over here off camera and trying to get this nerve-wracking character back to his workstation. It must be work time. Trying to keep him in a place, and he belongs here. This is his world, and he's just being lazy. That's all I can say. He's just being lazy. Now I gotta lock him off madly. Come on, dude. Just get back in your spot. I wonder if I need to trade with him to like empty out his inventory. I mean, he has literally nothing I need. And I have like, come on, walk towards me. Maybe if I hold something he wants. Ooh, look what I've got. Come on, come get some stone from me. Come on, you can do it. Go. Do your job. Just like almost free emeralds at this point. I don't know what else is there. I don't use terracotta for anything. At least not this season. All right, come on. I'm your guy. No? All right. Well, I'm gonna leave him. He's kind of stuck in there. When the next work shift comes around, hopefully he'll bounce back over. Don't think he can get through there, but I'm probably wrong. Wouldn't be the first time, and you'd know it. So, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I was grinding on these guys, and need to go over to the. Let me get the iron out of these chests. This stuff can go in there actually. Yeah, need to just make it over to the slime farm. I need to get some lime dye, which I have around here somewhere. Maybe in this lime shulker box, or maybe in the two purple shulker boxes that I have. Nope, I got kelp. I've got some around here somewhere. That's not it. Oh, there's some. Actually, I probably have. No, that's not nearly enough lime glass. But I do need that, so I got some. New house. This guy's just really dying to work at that other workstation, but it's not happening. It's not happening. Oh, you know, I haven't showed off the mostly completed build. So we have the villager breeder and the rail system put in, and we had to kind of run the rails out of the building to kind of keep the place of the building. So I ended up building the building around the rails just to encapsulate it. So this is it. You can see the roof here. It's kind of a brownstone field, just to contrast with the rest of the village. Put in a skyway in between the buildings, and that actually houses the rails that will bring the villagers up and across. Put a little blackstone, kind of a drive-through road. I'm not sure if I'm going to extend that out or not. There's a million things we could do. Got the lights, windows. Oh, good. It's going to be night. Hopefully we'll get a good look at this in the dark. A little bit of detail work on the roof. Not too much. You know, just the your standard air conditioning units and your air intake vent. And then on this side, just got a little bridge here. I wanted to take down the dirt that was around it. Those stairs are temporary. This chest is temporary. Everything's temporary. You can see the lights on the side here. And I still have a little bit of a chest monster inside. I kind of like the corners that I put on the building up at the top. And this is the inside. See, we got some ventilation piping. We've got cows upstairs, and this is the coffee shop. Top of the tower. Oh my. So this is the coffee shop. Mobyberg was responsible for, first of all, for the idea of this. He's like, this is absolutely a hipster workspace. We need a coffee shop in here. So there it is. Got some. Don't seem to be having too much smoke coming out of there. I feel like we should have smoke coming out of there. There it is. Maybe I have to stand back a little bit, but yeah. Subscribe. So tracks go down there to the villager breeder relay station. Got some logs here, securely anchored to the floor, I might add. They originally those bands just went right down to the cement, and that was not good enough. And we had to move the exactly OSHA. They'd be all over us. And of course, we had to move our cows exactly like 2 blocks over and 1 block up to get them to fit inside the building. So let's take a quick look at this in the night. I left it intentionally dark because why not? You know, it's an older building. It's more of a brownstone. And the roof is all bottom slab, so that should be fairly spawn proof. But now, what is this? Oh my! I can already hear the makeout music. Barbecue outdoor kitchen here. Hey, Tyler64. I did not wear my my swimsuit, so I probably shouldn't really be in the pool. We don't want you know, clothing fibers to get into the filter. That would be bad. No rubber duckies though. I'm kind of disappointed. Yeah, next time. Excellent. Yeah, this is there's some music going on. Where's the music? I hear no music. I like the floor. We've got the, is that carved quartz? Yeah, chiseled quartz. The sea lanterns. Nice. Coming soon. Patio dining room. All right. Yeah, this is much bigger build than mine. Yeah, this is the cactus farm. Nothing is more fun for me than swooping around creepers at night in the wild. Yeah. Need like a slow falling potion to get a good look at this. Yeah, that's nice. Let's look at it from over here on top of the Malone Towers. Slow fall in the brewery. Yeah, everything is slow fall in the brewery. Yeah, I haven't actually been in the brewery for a while. Did work on it and then got caught up in the rest of things. Who's shooting at me? Looks like we have some more potions built in. Whoa, hey. Could have used a slow falling potion right there. Ah, glass bottles. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice. It's like somebody's been watching Zedaf and his magic puddle. Make it stop. Yeah. Building inspector. They're around. Maybe we need a dedicated skin for zombies to make them look like housing inspectors. So, is everything here going good? Good. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was going over to the slime farm. Woo! Yeah, I haven't been putting in as much time on stuff here on Geometry Wizards. We gotta take this Christmas tree down one of these days. Um, we worked on and released the one block series, which is coming out every Tuesday. And then we've been going back and forth, kind of. I'll be honest, we're kind of fighting with schedules um, to to work on a one block series, and it's been tough, and it's been really tough to. Whoop, that was not what I wanted. It's been very tough to make schedules work, and kind of tough to get good content um, out of Skyblock. Not because of the game, although I mean, because of the game. The nature of the game is the nature of the game. Um, so yeah, it's been it's been challenging, especially for three of us. There's three of us, starting out on a little block in the sky. So it makes the grinding easier, but at the same time there's a lot of grinding, so you end up not having as much fun on camera. Nobody wants to. Well, maybe they do. Maybe people just want to see us making cobblestone, but it's a challenge. It's always a challenge to create stuff. I don't think I can put a bucket of milk in there, but that would be really funny. I suppose I have to try. I know it's not going to work. You know it's not going to work. We all know it's not going to work. No, not going to work. That's all right. Now, what I meant to do was fall and then jump on the slime block and gently coast down, kind of like the old school ladder fall. I'm sure at least some of you have played Minecraft long enough to remember how that works. Oh, I thought those were creeper legs or a zombie in there, but it's actually the fence. Oh, we're collecting some slime. That's good. Make sure our cart's still running. It takes a while for it to complete the circuit. It's got to go all the way around. There it comes. So that's good. And yeah, I literally just wanted to add those couple blocks there. Still got to break this out a little bit. How are our golems doing? Yeah, this floor is okay. Got a couple villagers over here. I thought about just creating villagers, but I'd be afraid that oh, there we got one missing. I'd be afraid that adding real villagers instead of these zombie villagers would just create a situation where we had zombies randomly spawning. So I'd really have to get all of them out of here. So I think I need to clean up on this side of the slime farm as well. Yeah, looks like I still got a couple things in there to do. I'm not going to work on this today. I can't do the digging. I can't dig it. So let's vamoose this way. You really wanted to sit and watch me dig on stream? I could AFK on the slime farm on stream. That'd be great. Actually, dang, bounced me right out of there. So one thing I need to do, I know some of you can count, and we're missing exactly one roof up there. And it's like, again, one of those things just nagging in the back of my head. Gotta take down our super smelter here. Actually, don't call it a super smelter. The actual name on the box is Porta Smelter. But whatever. You guys know what it is. It's Furnace Array. We're all friends here. So what do I need here? I need lots of stairs. Boy, it's been a while since I looked at this one too. Mine is not the Porta Smelter 5000, it's the Porta Smelter 2500. It can be expanded to the Porta Smelter 5000. Alright, let's plenty of brick there. I need to collect more shroom lights too to finish the pathway up here. Plenty of glass. So let us grab some of these things that we're gonna need. Let us dump some of this stuff we're not gonna need. Wow, that was glitchy. Glass can go in here. I was actually doing work on this the other day, and a creeper actually snuck up on me. It's not spawn proof up here, but there's not a whole lot of spawnable surface. So I was going to say I'm probably more careless than I should be, but I'm definitely more careless than I should be. And yeah, wham, bam, blew a big hole in the glass. I was right over here working on this. That's why part of this is missing. So Yeah, stuff happens. So let's make another brick stairs. So let's finish. Let's get just as many of the red nether bricks as we can. We can always make stuff once we're up there, right? Okay. I'll just do that. So I believe on the bottom we start with an upside down stair. So I'm going to go right up the center here. So if that were me, and it probably was, it looks like an upside down stair hanging out one. So let's start with that, and then it looks like wall, which it's very much in my style. Yep, I'm gonna go one out. And eventually we'll clean up some of this end stone too. I do want it to look circular at the base, but I don't want it to have these grooves all the way to the top. So at some point in the height of these towers, I'm going to fill in the top a little bit. Probably not all of it. Not sure what I'm going to do, but we'll find out. Okay, so I definitely need more walls than that. Let's let us take care of that. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is 12, plus 10 is 22, 6, 16. Let's see how good I did. Wish me luck. In. Yeah, I counted wrong. What are you going to do? Okay. So, more stairs. Maybe 26, that might be off by a little bit. I suppose I can't really jump over this wall. It's fine. So Yeah. So yeah, yeah, the Skyblock stuff is turning into kind of a grind. Not, I mean, not in a bad way. It's fun, right? Hanging out and doing stuff, but um, apparently there are some. Uh, we were playing it in a very Minecrafty kind of way, and apparently there are uh, uh, some things that we could do that are very sky blocky. So I've got to do a little bit of research and see um, where I must have screwed up. See how that does. This will be one of those moments when I realized that I didn't do this one because the other one was off, and I was frustrated. It already looks off, but it's just the angle I'm looking at it. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. So what do we have over there on the roof? Ooh, it's so fast. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that's not too bad. Another dark block. Looked like these were going just like that. Good. All right. This is always the tricky part, right? Oh. And we need a wall. I'm not quite sure how I want to do that. Maybe maybe I'll put things there. Maybe I will put sea lanterns there. That might look okay. Now on top of the walls themselves, not the towers, just the walls here, we'll finish putting these parapets up. Hello, Curtis. That was Curtis. So here we've just got some stairs, carved stairs, and carved blocks. So that should be fine. I've got to put roofs on these guys too. Just doing some silent math in my head while I look at these. Hopefully my mute button was working and you didn't hear me slurping through my straw. So this has a 2x2 center. I would kind of like these to be more dramatic than the other 6. So that's why I'm thinking. I think I have an idea. So let's see if it's 4 across, 6, 12. I don't think that's going to be quite enough. And then we need the walls, which I think should also be 20. And then we'll have the top, which I'm gonna try it with walls. I think they're gonna be too small though, and then I'm gonna try it with the regular bricks, which will be bigger than the walls, but also may not work for their own reasons. This whole thing felt really big when I started it. It doesn't feel as big now. It feels smaller all the time, in fact. And just realized that I only brought enough stairs to do the bottom row. That's alright, I can hop down there and get more. I know how to make these. Is that right? Or one more? One more out? One more out. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough. Ooh, that was laggy. Oh, that's also laggy. Really? Good gravy. There. Finally. I feel like when he says testing pistons, he means testing zero-tick farms. What do y'all think? Okay. Really? Well, at least my original math held. If those couple hadn't tried to make their escape, I would have a correct number. See how that happens? So, well, while we're down here, try that, and I'm gonna need more dirt. All right. Let's keep this one out just for fun. These guys can go. wondering if I should do 2 rows of walls. Because like I said, the idea is to make these definitely taller than the ones over there. Walls may be the only way to do that, which means I gotta go down. That's fine. We know how to make walls. Alright, so if we go up one more, let's just go inside here. Whoop. Thank you for giving that back to me, block magnetism. There's nothing more frustrating when you're up on a building like this and you're right there and the block is right there and it decides to die anyway. That was my phone dinging. Let me go ahead and put that on silent real quick. I am actually on call this week, so if I get called, I gotta go. You guys know the routine. You know how it is. Alright. So now this is substantially higher than... I don't need that there. So I need to go up, up. And just gonna get my walking orientation right. And make sure I don't walk off the edge of everything. I mean, literally the hardest part of walking off the edge of this is just towering back up. Alright. So now we have... I feel like the center of that is bigger than I anticipated. That's okay. That will actually let us go up another level and make this considerably taller. We're getting crazy here. So, gonna need another course of stairs. Probably 18. Let us just go ahead and make some more red nether bricks while we're here, just in case. If you haven't guessed it by now, I am totally freestyling this, so if it comes out terribly, I'm the only one to blame. I started to think about where I might want my next base to be and what I might want it to be. I have couple ideas. One of them I was thinking it would be fun. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. That's just what we expected. So we're gonna try this one of two ways. Actually, we could do both. Looks really blocky by comparison. Like the height is not taking the blockiness away from it. So let us fix that. I can't believe I made that. I usually just expect to plummet to my death when I use ender pearls. I liked the height, but the center of it was too much. And I think the cure for that is going to be taking out these walls. Make sure I have some steps left. I'll fill in this blank. All right, let's hop down here and get these. Ah! Hello, you surprised me. Thanks. Ah. Looks like he came to pick up his stick. All right. So I'm thinking, it's definitely turned the wrong way. I'm absolutely dying for like this one red nether wall. Precious, precious wall that cost me moments of time to generate. So what I'm thinking is, let's go back up here. Take down some of this dirt that's overhead so we can climb up with relative impunity. Ooh, look at that. Don't worry, little stair, I'll save you. Let's get up to the top here. What I'm thinking, there I go, thinking again, is because that is so blocky, if we go stairs on top of upside down stairs, and then that'll help it taper up more quickly without having the kind of squarish body that we see. We see it in these, but because we're only using one wall, it's not as pronounced, and there's no really good way to bring these in, I don't think. So I think my approach is going to be to bring this in quickly and then bring it up higher and make them differently that way. And if this one doesn't work to my satisfaction, then I'm gonna walk away from it for a little bit. Save it for another time, right? So we have 4 there. Can do squares. Do the block. Oops. Do the blocks. Those come up 2, and the walls come up 2. And we could put something, anything on top of that. Let's ender pearl over there rather than fly. Yeah, that I don't know of a way to narrow down that top, since it's like that's as small a thing that I know of that you can fit in a 2x2 space. But that is nearer what I want. You can see over on these ones, they come down to a 1x space. So let's drop off these resources. Let's say here. Seems like a good place. I'll take my buckets. Ladders can stay. I want my salmon head. Good. Really should go through some of these and clean out. So I don't see anything in here that needs to be in here. I know where the shroom lights can go. We should have a chest that's named lights. We can put all of our lights in. And apparently we have all kinds of random stuff in there too. It's a curse, I tells ya. So iron tools. I should really put all that stuff somewhere. Some diamonds. Cyan carpet. Alright. Yeah, a lot of this stuff can just kind of go into cold storage. That's just dirt. Do we have any other dirt in these boxes? I like to keep all the dirt together. Um, it tends to accumulate, but then when you need dirt, when you need it, good luck finding it. So I would rather have like shulker boxes full of dirt somewhere, and deal with that accordingly. Wonder if the phantoms are going to come out after me tonight. Okay, those are all bricks. Good, good. There's another horse down there. I hadn't seen that one before. Yeah, I've got to get some light up around the tops of these towers too. Not necessarily to light them up because of mob spawning, but just ouch. Just so we can see them a little better at night. Maybe we'll get some more torches up there. That would be a good thing. Alright, where am I? Here I am. Let's fly back to the stables. And take a little nap. Oh, I have a sneeze hanging out right in the middle of my nose. Alright. Now we gotta do cleaning up in here too. This is supposed to be a stable and it's just turning into a trophy room. But I'm also realizing that even with this fairly large castle up here, I don't have much storage up here. That's kind of cool to look at through the floor, isn't it? Well, I think it is. I don't know. That's why I did it, right? Yeah. I can put some storage in the towers. That's not really what it's for, but that would be fine. I don't know. Figure it out. We will figure it out. I should take this down though. This is madness. That can stay there. Porta smelter. That does not need to be in there. That does not need to be in there. Keep the buckets in there. Sure. May as well put something in my offhand if I'm going to be collecting XP. Alright, well, that appears to be most of it. So we got all the rails, powered rails, lever, fuel, mine carts, hoppers, let's see. So fuel, rails, fuel. I should just leave a crafting bench in there just because. So we got shulker boxes. Those don't count. Didn't have enough furnaces in there. There should be 27. Why would there be 27? We need 8, 16. If we have 8 furnaces, we need 3 per furnace. That's 24 plus 1 for each minecart. Not sure what the extra ones are for. I guess I'll figure that out the next time I set it up. Hey-oh. We do need the redstone blocks that powers the offside of the carts. So I keep the buckets in there in case there's lava around to use for a power source, or excuse me, a fuel. And where'd it go? There. Those can go in there. Random stuff can go there. Not really seeing anything else too exciting. Let's get these in these chests over here. Inventory management's key. Nope. Okay. So this is an empty shulker box. Let us place that. Put the glass in there. Seems like a legit use. Gray stuff can go over here. Not sure which one. This one. That's actually used here for all the base layers. Have any other clear glass that we can toss in there? No. I think the best thing we could make would be like a communal sorting system. People just bring over their shulker boxes and inventories and drop it into stuff and have it all sort out. This area doesn't want to load at all. Which way am I going? I know where I'm going. Okay. Ugh. Just on the other side of this hill. So this place has been languishing for a while. I was thinking of making a base out here, changed my mind. I've been thinking about it for a while of setting up a parkour course out here. So I think what I'm going to do, since all this gravel is here anyway, I'm going to finish grinding out this gravel. Let's see what I got. Yeah, we're starting to get some. Maybe I'll get this. I feel like I should be getting this into shulker boxes now. I don't have any empty ones now, because of course not. That's fine. We can fill up this chest. So let us begin. So glad that they added these gravel hills. You used to have to like swim to the bottom of the ocean and have, you know, potions of swimming, or I don't know. It used to be painful. Basically, I ended up like never doing any kind of work with gravel. I don't remember when they introduced concrete, but that must have had something to do with it, right? There's plenty of andesite in here too. I was on a little bit of a andesite shortage for a minute, building that new warehouse type building in the trading village. There's a lot of andesite in it. Most of the windows are framed with andesite, whether it's polished or raw. And then for a lot of just the highlight bits. I feel like there's a spider over there watching me. No, just flowers. It was either a clever designer that made the poppies the same color as spider eyes, or it was a lazy engineer. I'm not sure which. Looks like I will be getting some stone out of this too. I will not complain. I never underestimate lazy software engineers. That's why the password to every Java key store I've ever experienced has been change it. True story. That's the default password for Java key stores. Nobody ever changes those. All right. Every time I'm out here mining gravel, I think to myself, we should make TNT. And, you know, gravel isn't part of making TNT. But I always think of it. It's turning into the big dig. All right, let's... no, I don't. Thank you. I'm being offered shulkers, but I'm good. I don't need to move this gravel anywhere anytime soon. So. But yeah, as I said, I was thinking about making TNT, which I don't need gravel for. And that reminded me, like I haven't been doing any kind of netherite mining in a while. Although I was kind of thinking of using a tunnel borer to go netherite mining. I thought that might be kind of fun. A slow one, not a fast one. It would still require the creation of TNT, but you know. Yep. All right. Almost a double chest. I bet I can fill that chest just by picking up the strays out here. I'll have to make another chest, which is what those birch trees are growing over there for. I thought this one out. Actually, this is how I try to set up most of my projects. And this is a project. This was going to be a very large castle, and then I just kind of lost interest because I was working on other stuff, and then I decided to build up in the sky next to my base. So what I would like to do over here is create a parkour course, and I have a few ideas for making it easy, intermediate, hard, just to keep everybody interested. But it takes time and effort and some planning. I'm confident that I have enough resources to pull it off because I've barely I don't feel like I've done too much mining this season. Yeah, that's the same response that I had from Golden Face 26 and your boy ZZ. I was like, yo, I was thinking of making parkour, and they're like, parkour. It's like, yeah, I guess that's a fun thing. I was watching very casually a little while ago some folks doing like parkour speed runs, like the world championship or whatever, and that was pretty amazing. Like they were doing stuff that I can't do. Like watch this, did it, yeah, that's me, literally. But yeah, I had some thoughts like, because they're going through a course which is moving very quickly and they're moving very quickly. I thought it would be more interesting to have a course that would change up a little bit with a little redstone. You could have parts of the course that move based on your difficulty setting, just, by using clock tick speed, faster or slower. Other things that could make it harder is, for example, adding jump boost, which doesn't necessarily make it easier. If you're used to jumping a certain way and certain timing, it's one thing. But if you had jump boost, say, connected to the same clock that's moving the walls in and out, so jump boost would be going on and off kind of randomly, that would make things difficult. And, things like lava randomly opening up or water opening up or, arrows of slow falling shooting out at you. Just to change things up. And, maybe it wouldn't be an arrow of slow falling. Maybe it would be sometimes an arrow of speed. Just stuff to, basically just more to mess up your rhythm than to um, do anything else. But so there's things, but I haven't had time to sit down and plot out too much of it. Yeah. Been far too busy wondering whether it was a designer or a lazy software engineer that decided that the poppy should be the same color as a spider's eye. Woo! Whether dream people keep talking about dream cheating. I barely know anything about that. Not in a way that where I'm attempting to conceal anything that I have or have not done. I just saw some stuff on the internet that said dream cheated. I'm like, oh, well, I don't know. Don't do that. Water time. All right. I always hope that that mute button works. Apologies if it doesn't. Not that that's going to break my heart or I'll test it any further. But some of you may not appreciate the sound of me slurping water midstream. It's funny, it's like the only time in the world that I actually drink through a straw. Yeah, usually if I get the rare times that I eat out at fast food and I get a soft drink, because that's what they have, I generally don't get a straw because I think they're just extra trash. But I've got a I'm just gonna call it what it is. It's a sippy cup. It's a grown-up sippy cup, and it has a watertight lid and then a stainless steel straw that goes in it that I can wash after every use. But that's what I use on my streams for water. I've got like a much larger like a water bottle, like the kind you use for hiking, and I do use for hiking. But that's also watertight, so I don't have to worry about it too much. But there have been times on stream where I've used it because it holds more water, but I'm trying to unscrew the cap midstream so I can drink out of it, and it's like, okay, this is dumb. I'm trying to do too many things at once. I can't be charming and dexterous and Minecraft aware all at once. It's too much. So I got a sippy cup, and you get to experience me being charming and Minecraft aware. And saplings. And there's really nowhere to plant the... Thank you. No comments necessary. All right. Yep. Yeah, one of the things we were talking about while doing the Skyblock stuff is how it's kind of too bad that Minecraft doesn't have like more questy type things where you can just kind of run around and try and find stuff, or solve puzzles or whatever, which is probably why I like all the mini games that you see on those other people's SMP servers. Uh, why those are so popular. So that might be something fun to add here. Maybe if I ever get the parkour thing done, I can make a quest into the game. Because for a lot of people, I think it's tough being creative and coming up with stuff. Whether it's building design or whatever. Sometimes you just want to go on there and do PvP, which is why you see like all the variations of Minecraft wrestling and things like that. Although, oddly, when I've been on some of the bigger multiplayer servers like Hive or Hypixel or whatever, I generally don't see a whole lot of people in the PvP arenas. It's like they're all off doing their own other thing, whatever that is. So that's interesting to me. Probably not to the rest of the world, but that's okay. So we've got another tree up over there. So that's most of the gravel from this immediate area. Is this some here, or is that andesite? It's andesite. Yeah. So this was up to where that cobblestone is. So that's some gravel, and there's more over here. There's plenty of it. I'm not gonna take this cobblestone ring down because it's still a reasonably good place marker, and it's a really great place to fight pillager patrols from. You knock out the stairs and they come and they'll run around trying to get at you. I think I'll have to spend some time and come up with like a basic floor plan and then look at some parkour stuff, because that would be fun. I know that my first experiences of moving around in Minecraft were like this. Trying to get over there. Nope, can't do it. Gotta dig. And it was, I wouldn't say it was embarrassing. I'm sure we've all been right there. But now it's like, oh yeah, I just have to go around this corner and jump from here to there and do the thing and jump up there, slide down there. But I think, oh, there's a cave I've never seen before. Anything interesting? Not really. If I was doing a speed run, this would be interesting. Or not. I've been doing speed runs a very little bit on my Sunday morning streams. And they're okay. I think I've got the, yeah, this is a pretty boring cave. I've got the, village strat down. I can get into the nether usually in just a few minutes if there's a reasonable village around. But and the nether is always tough. Nether's always. Ooh, I missed that one. Ooh. I'm gonna go swimming. Yeah, if you don't get a decent nether right away, it can be disastrous. So Oh well. I actually think that this may have been part of that gravel biome. I may have dug this out, or I may have just flown past this hundreds of times and not noticed it. That's just as likely. Here towards the mining desert. Now this is really loading slowly. Whole system has been running slowly lately. Not sure what's up. Fully patched, fully updated. Just restarted the whole system the other day. Bet nobody noticed. Yep. I actually only restart when there are kernel updates to the operating system. So only when I have to. Yep, I've dug out most of this. Alright. Well, so we can go to the Enderman farm and repair some tools. Which reminds me, I haven't done any end busting in a long time. Have you enjoyed my tunnel yet? Woo! Wow, those guys hit me right in the face. Can you believe that? The really disappointing part of my flame bow is that it doesn't burn them at all. Come on. Come at me. There you go. So many of them. Tell you what though, if you ever oh, they're super glitchy right now. If you ever want to get practice fighting multiple opponents, magma creams and slimes they're the way to go. It's the quickest way to the roof from here. Let's eat something while I think about this. But I cannot eat dirt. Let's go this way. Don't think this is it. I think this is it. Yeah. Oh, the wrench recipe is, I think, 3 gold and 1 iron, or vice versa. Guess I'm not remembering. Yeah, I think, let me look at a crafting table real quick. See if I can remember. Ooh, caps on. So I think the recipe was Like, gold, gold, iron, iron? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, good answer. Unfortunately, mine was in my inventory when I managed to destroy everything in my inventory, so. Which was a universal bummer. And is still a universal bummer. I haven't been in the end for a while. Certainly haven't done any end busting for a while. It's always funny doing the double jump to activate elytra when going downstairs like that, and you float just far enough to hit your face on the next set of steps down. True story. I suppose this thing is filled up with ender pearls. That side is. Yep. I'm literally just looking for Enderman heads, in case there's any spare. I have some back at my base, but I always check for them. I don't know why. Oh, come on, you. Okie dokie. Let's turn that on and get rid of some of those. I used to have a design for like an auto dropper like this. It was really fast, but it used redstone torch mechanics, so it would burn out frequently. You'd have to like knock out a redstone piece of redstone and put it back in. And it was really annoying because it never turned off. Ever. Ever. What? Stop that. Alright, let's see what we can get here. This is crazy. Yep. You all crazy. I think all my gear's healed up. I really need to get some... do I have no bending on my hat either? I don't think I've upgraded my gear in a while. That's what I think. Yeah, I thought that had a sweeping edge on it. Sure isn't acting like it. Alright. Wow, glitch farm. So weak. Sit and listen to the music. Alright, I'm gonna see if there are any Enderman heads down here. Just for fun. No. 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 These should have... oh, there's a couple of them. Hooray. I think I've checked all these now. Oh, I didn't count them. Suppose I can be a good citizen and spit all those out. Let's eat some food. Yeah. Definitely get some of these out of my inventory. I have a full shulker box of them somewhere. It'd be cool if we could use them for anything other than teleporting around or, you know, finding a fortress. But give me back my pork chop. What am I doing? So should we play my favorite game of Taunt the Enderman? Watch this. I'm going to stare at him, but I'm not going to take my eyes off him, which means he can't move. All he can do is yell at me. He's got nothing. We're in total control. See? All he can do is stand there and act angry. But as soon as I take my eyes off him, he wants me. Well, he got me. That's all you get, my friend. He's not really my friend. Dang. Like hidden XP everywhere. I'll take it. That's probably enough. All right. Yeah, I don't remember the last time I was actually in the end. Confident. I'm confident it was fighting one of the many, many Ender Dragons that have been fought. Oh, this one has a future home of Wither Rose Farm. Wither Rose Farm sounds delightful. Oh, this is where the Wither Rose Farm is. Let's head north from here. Ooh, that was close. Well, this isn't loading fast at all. This is probably why I never come out into the end. I'm not sure if it was just me or if everybody on the server experienced it, but it felt like there are a lot of really big end islands in this seed that just didn't have any end cities. So it kind of turned into a what's the point kind of situation with being out here. A little frustrating. There's a way back right there. Or are we back where we came from? I don't know. Maybe not. Looks like there's a little house. Does the end have igloos? This is the worst igloo ever. I mean, no offense to whoever made it, but... Yeah, I think the last time somebody tried to prank me was when they covered my base in the last season with TNT and left some inappropriate signs around. Of course, that person is no longer on the server, so that's the game. Being funny is one thing, but being totes inappropriate is another thing entirely. Look at these weird structures. Like, is this a rendering problem? It is. It's like barely rendering. Now this should all be generated. So what we're just seeing is like chunks loading really slowly. Ow. Yeah, I generally either before the season or when people are not going to be online, I will take this not necessarily offline, but basically just say, hey, I'm gonna preload a bunch of chunks, and I preload out kind of as far as it takes. I have no idea where I am, but I'm getting free rockets out of the deal. Oh, no wonder. Well, I'm not running into any cities. That is always disappointing. So, I guess I'm going to go back to the gravel quarry. The hard way. The really hard way. Yep. That's alright. And just zip back to the trading village. Hopefully that knucklehead mason has gotten back into his workstation. Ah, it's like seeing things very barely loading in. It's like, oh, what is this something new? No, I've seen this before. See this hole in the ground before though. Ooh, full of lava too. That's probably one lava block lying to me. That's what I suspect. Woo! We're just going every which way here. Alright, everything load in for a minute. Yes, I'm just looking through all the invisible stuff because it won't preload. Alright. Let's see if this guy found his workstation yet. Pretty please, with sugar on top. Looks like it. Oh, he's not the one. I think this was the one. He's definitely been talked down. How about you? Yep, him too. Yeah, he's pretty close. He could probably go down further. But yeah, basically free emeralds in the with the masons for all the stone you've got. That is awesome. What a chore though to move these guys around. I think I'm going to work on these weaponsmiths next. Um, Not that these weapons are great, but if they were cheaper, they'd be great. He's got armor. He's a weaponsmith. Yeah. See, these can come down. So these guys will be a little bit trickier because we'll have to send them down through the hole here. So that's that. Let's see. Trying to think, but nothing happens. Oh, I was going to make some double gate means you can pull. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, good point. Double gate means we can take a boat through. Gonna make some rockets for all the other sad sacks like me that keep forgetting to make rockets. It's funny, I have piles of paper and gunpowder everywhere, and I'm like, oh, I'm out of rockets. What I should do is run over to the paper farm and actually make some paper. Sometimes I do this stuff before I get on stream. It's funny, I was triggering a bunch of raids a while back, and they actually will spawn in here. There are places in the village where it is so hard for them to uh, get to any place that spawns that they have to spawn in here, and then they are stuck, which I find hilarious. Really, I should go through all these chests. They seem pretty full. That one's still trying to unload. You can tell we're not doing our due diligence over here. It's a curse. But wouldn't it be nice if you could turn like sugar into sugar blocks or something instead of just a big pile of sugar? I was thinking the same thing of gunpowder recently. That it would be nice to be able to make gunpowder blocks that didn't necessarily explode or anything, but just for storage purposes. So, oh well, that's me dreaming. All right, just making paper. Almost getting to the end of the stream here. How sad is that? Yep, every one of these is full. Every one of them. Which is great. It means that our sugarcane farm is working. Whoops, keep going there. And of course we get a lot of rubbish stuck in these too. Zombie flesh and arrows and bones and all the good stuff. I hear ya. End rods that have been blown out of the middle of the farm. I think we still get some spawns out in the middle of the cane farm, and they eventually get burned up in sunlight, and it gets picked up by the hoppers, which is fine. It just happens. But get put some rubbish in the rubbish bin here. All right. Well, 5 minutes left. I don't want that. You can go. You can also go. Those can go. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like the map got updated. That's cool. Or did it? Yeah, it that looks about right. We got the new farms in there. This map is not updated though. Now it is. Nice. I feel like we should be building more roads. We got a road that cuts through. You can see it comes around and curves, and then it cuts right through into this river, which kind of brings it around back over this way. Not quite. What is this big round thing right here? I don't know what that is. It's due south of here. I think I've seen this before, but I don't remember what it is. Where was it? This is, I think this is Rusty Boy's base. I've never been invited over, so I'm not sure. Where indeed? I'm gonna go back and look at the map. Woo! Right there. So I can't see Rusty Boy's base because it's all glass. Ha! But right there. Nope, not right there. Right there. Ow. Oh, I guess there are just some holes in the ground. Looked much more interesting on the map. This is how you know I've had a rough week at work. Although on the map there's two of them, like one of them isn't showing up, which I thought was interesting. Oh, 8:59. I suppose we need to wrap this up. Where shall we do this? Where indeed? My phone is humming like crazy right now because it's time to feed the cat. Which, if you're ever wondering why the stream ends at 9, it's because Kitty wants to be fed. Uh-oh, something's going in over there. It looks like a Pez dispenser. So this is the new building. Took a while for me to get to it. It's kind of yeah, a little tricky, you know, a little back and forth-ish. Let's do like this, and then I can turn around. There we go. Now everybody can see it. Woo! Oh. So yeah, that's that. Let's want to become famous, buy followers. I don't want to become famous and buy followers. Not into buying people. So, well, this has been Bluurrt. You should be seeing another release of One Block with me and your boy ZZ tomorrow at 3 p.m. American Central Standard Time. I will be back streaming this coming Sunday at 9 a.m. American Central Standard Time until 11 a.m. American Central Standard Time. So we hope to see you there. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I am out of here.